Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be using the Philadelphia cooking cream to make a cherry cordial dessert. And to start out with, I'm going to make my crust. I have a loaf pan here. It's just a regular bread loaf pan, and I've lined it with foil, and you want to leave a lot extra on the outside, because then when this is all done and set, we're just going to pull it out and slice it into slices. So how are you going to get that ready? And for my crust, I have just taken about 20 Oreo cookies, sandwich cream cookies, and I've crushed them up, and I'm going to put them in my bowl here. And then the only thing we're going to need to add to make the crust is we're going to just add some melted butter. Just going to get that all stirred in there. You do need to work a little quickly. The butter soaks into the cookies pretty quick. Okay, that all done, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour that into the bottom of my foil-lined loaf pan here. Spread it around. And then either using your fingers or the back of the spoon, you're going to go ahead and press that in to the bottom all nice and firm. Okay, and try to get it as even as you can. Alright, there is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the cherry cordial part of the filling. Set that aside. I'm going to move over to my mixer here. Now in my mixer I already have a cup of whipping cream that I have whipped up to soft peaks here. We're going to just add one 10-ounce tub of this Philadelphia cooking cream, the original flavor. I love this stuff. It's so easy to use. It has great flavor, and it's nice and creamy. As you can see, I can pretty much just pour it right in. So it's nice and soft, and it'll incorporate really well with my whipped cream. And these tubs of cooking cream, there are several different flavors. Today we're using the original. They also have savory garlic, Italian cheese and herb, and Santa Fe. And they are very well flavored, so you don't need a whole lot of other flavors in your dish. Alright, so I've got that. I'm going to start my mixer and start just gently folding it in. Now for the cherry flavor part, I'm just adding a package of regular cherry flavored gelatin. That's all I'm doing. And I'm going to sprinkle that in there and get that mixed in really well, and then I'm going to pour it into my dish. Turn the mixer up a bit. Alright, that's pretty much done. I'm just going to release my bowl here. Take it out. I'm going to go ahead and scrape it and make sure that I've got all the stuff up from the bottom. Make sure it's all folded in there nicely. It smells really good. And you can see it's a nice, pretty pink color here. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour that right on top of my crust. Like that. last little bits out here. Okay. I'm going to spread it evenly. All I'm going to do is go pop this in the freezer for about 45 minutes, and then it should be ready to go. And I will come back and I'll show you how to pull it out and how to slice it. Okay, welcome back. I have my cherry cordial dessert out of the freezer, and I'm going to show you kind of sort of how to dish this up. All you're going to do really is just take up the edges and you'll pull it right out of the loaf pan. You can set it down, pull the edges away. You can dish it up. Sometimes it sets up really, really well, and depending on the temperature of your freezer. And you can just slice it into slices. When you're done, you've used as much as you want to, or dished up as much as you want to, just fold it back up a little bit, pick it up, set it back in your loaf pan, and pop it back in the freezer until you want to have some more. You can make sure that you fold the edges over so it doesn't get freezer burnt. Today, mine kind of did a soft set today, and it wouldn't come out in a complete slice, so I wanted to show you how you could just dish it up a little bit differently. I just have a soda fountain glass here. I have my nice chunks of Oreo crust in with my cherry cream, and I'm just going to eat it just like this. You could top it with a little bit of whipped cream, a little bit of crushed Oreo, or a little whipped cream and just a single Oreo. Either way, if you dish it up like this, it's just as good as if it's in a slice. So if you enjoy this as much as we do.